Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. If you're already subscribed, welcome back my darling. But if you're one of those who have not yet subscribed, please subscribe and join a part of the family. Also, while you're down there subscribing, because I have faith that you haven't done so already, that you will. Also, turn your notifications on for all notifications to become a part of the Morgan Shay Notify Gang. All right, y'all, let's get into today's video. You all could see in the title, today is my April 2021 monthly favorites. And this month, there's not as much as the last month. Like I went in last month. We're gonna talk about products that I have been like using. And we're gonna start out with literally the only food item that I have. And I've actually shared this with you guys before in the past. This is the Sam's Choice Everything bagel seasoning, like everything but the bagel seasoning. This stuff is so good, and I know that it can be like super expensive if you get it at like Ralph's or places like that, but at Walmart you can get it for $4 buckaroos. So this stuff is so good. I love it on literally so much. It's ridiculous. My favorite body spray this month is definitely the Bath & Body Works Pink Chiffon. You can see like I've used all of this in a month. Sweet. It's got like a sweet, almost vanilla scent to it, but it's also got like the smallest bit of like, I think it's like peony or lilac or something. It smells so good, and I get so many compliments on this one. As always, y'all, all of these products that I can find or similar products will be linked below. My favorite face mask this month was definitely by Ulta Beauty. This is the Coffee and Chocolate Facial Mask. Help dull and fatigued skin, which is definitely mine. I have high pigmentation and rosacea, and my skin can look really dull and just like tired looking, and this coffee and chocolate mask wakes my skin up. Not to mention, you can get Ulta Beauty mask between like $2 and $4. The way I like to use this is keep it in the refrigerator, and then I just apply it with one of my mask little silicone brushes. So I found this brush at Burke's Outlet. I've heard of this brush for years, and I've actually never owned one up until now. This is a wet brush, and it actually was like the only brush there, and it had my initial on it. And I was like, I have to have it. I got it for $5, and this is the best brush, especially if you have thick hair like mine. I even went through like curling my hair today, and it's just not gonna happen. It's clean. I just washed it, so it's like still fuzzy. This brush like gets through my thick, coarse hair super easy, and I love this brush. If you are looking for a good brush, or even for your kids, if they're like sensitive to their hair, because I know that I was always tender-headed, definitely try out a wet brush. Like, give it a chance. It's so good. I want to talk about this Hard Candy X Marilyn Monroe. This is the Behind the Mask Lip Treatment Oil. You can get this at Walmart. It's $6.97. This is in the strawberry flavor. It comes with a little spatula on top, which I just personally use the tip of my finger and then just put it all over. But I'm telling you guys, this stuff is so good. You do not need much at all. It is a very, very nourishing and like hydrating. It has hyaluronic acid in it. So if you get dry lips like myself, this time of weather with the pollen and everything, it can really dry out not only your skin, but your lips. This stuff is bomb. And while we're on the train of talking about dry skin, dry lips, and all of that, I have found my most favorite moisturizer I've ever used in my life, and it's by Fenty Skin. This is the Hydrovisor. It's also broad spectrum. It has an SPF of 30. This stuff is fantastic. You do not need much, like literally a little bit comes out in one pump, and that's literally all you need. It is so hydrating. It feels so good on the skin. I cannot say enough good about this. If you watch my lives on Facebook or Instagram, then you know. You know, because I've used it in literally every single video that I've done. Every makeup look that you've seen this past month on this channel, it's had this underneath it. It is so good. You just twist it up, it comes right out, and then when you need to get your refill, you just pop it out, pop your new one in, twist it, and boom, you're ready. This is such a good product. I want to go ahead and go through my favorite lip products of the month. So my favorite actual lipstick is on my lips right now. This is the Juvia's Place Matte Lipstick in the shade Afric. It is so beautiful. It's like this beautiful matte red. It's so gorgeous. You guys know that I either do nude or red. Like there's no in between except for this month because it's springtime. So I did have an in between this month. But this shade right here is so beautiful. It lasts so long. It does not feel like, you know how some like more affordable brands, their actual lipsticks can feel like thick and like not crunchy, but like they build up these little balls on your lips. This is not like that. It does have like a moisturizing tendency to it, but it is beautiful and matte and stays in place. Absolutely love it. And my liquid lipstick for the month is the Jaclyn Cosmetics liquid lipstick. And more specifically, I'm a Cancer. This has been worn in so many videos. If you've seen a nude, you've seen this shade on. These are 20 bucks a piece. And I fell in love with this shade this month. So I went a little hog wild on a Sephora shopping spree and spent like 500 bucks. And one of the products I purchased was a new Nars liquid lipstick. I love their liquid lipstick formula. I love their doe foot applicator. It actually doesn't look like much, but it's so easy to just get in those little crevices and really apply the liquid lip. This is in the shade Call Me, and the video that I did with like the crinkly hair after my braids that you all complimented me on so much, it was that shade. It's just this beautiful like corally, look how pigmented that is. It's so, so beautiful. And my favorite way to wear it is to let it dry down and then put a beautiful gloss on top, which we're gonna talk about my favorite gloss right now. My most worn gloss this month was For Sure by Pat McGrath. I'm definitely gonna order this in a full size. This is so beautiful. Pale Fire Nectar Lust Gloss, and it is so gorgeous. It's so beautiful. It looks good over reds. It looks good over corally pinks. It even looks good over nudes. It's so versatile and beautiful. And just to show you over the shade Call Me by Nars. Do you see just what that does to that lip? It's just so beautiful, you guys. It's the most beautiful combo in the world. I just love the way that it looks. It's very like Barbie. It's just beautiful. I love it so, so much. And if you've never tried a Pat McGrath lip balm or gloss, you already know how I feel about the lip balms. You don't even know what you're missing out on. The lashes that this month that I discovered and I'm obsessed with, if you are one of those ladies or gents that has been caught spending $30 on a pair of Lily Lash Miami, stop. Number one, those are $30 a piece. Number two, they're Mink Lashes. Yes, you can get mini wears out of them, but I found a dupe. The ones I'm wearing right now, they're literally the same lash. These are the ColourPop Falsies in the style Mommy. Literally missing one eye. These are $8 a piece. They are beautiful. This pair specifically, this is now the third time that I've worn them. They're just so beautiful and they're so lightweight. Usually with faux mink lashes, they will kind of irritate my inner corner, and I've not had any issues with these. There's not a bunch of glue on the bands, so they do hold to wherever you glue them to. They hold really well. They're just so, so beautiful. I love these lashes. They're my new favorites. I literally just placed an order for 15 pairs. Do not play me, and do not you all sell them out. I'm obsessed with them. Most definitely, my most used eyeshadow palette this month was the Pat McGrath Labs Divine Rose Lex Quad in Eternal Eden. It looks like this right here. It is just like the most simple, like just throw it in the crease, put one of the shimmers on the lid and go, and it's such good quality mattes and shimmers. Use this in my spring bridal tutorial, wedding day makeup tutorial. So beautiful, so stunning. I love that entire collection. That's also where the gloss is from, as part of the Valentine's Day collection. Just so beautiful. I absolutely loved it. Most definitely fell in love with this primer between last month moving into the month of April. This is the Becca Cosmetics Backlot Primer, which unfortunately I heard that Becca is going out of business. I thought that this was on sale for 21 Days of Beauty at Ulta, but actually it's, I guess, because they're going out of business, but I got it on sale for 20 bucks. This is like a $50 primer, and you can see how much I've used in 1 month. This primer is so beautiful. It has like this beautiful sheen to it, but it's not like clumpy glitter. Literally the entire Jaclyn Cosmetics collection has been used so much on my face, to the point to where I just didn't do any tutorials on YouTube this month. All of them basically, other than just me trying out the products. Other than that, all the other tutorials are done on my Facebook and Instagram. If you want to go see for yourself just how much I use these products this month, be my guest. My favorite contour of life now is in this palette right here. It's the shade Oh Honey, and it is so beautiful, which brings me to the M143 brush. I get asked about this brush all the time. What brush do you use to contour? It's this one. You're just able to, I mean, it does all the work for you. This blush, Mesmerized, is like this beautiful glow from within. It makes your skin look healthy. Now, of course, you can build up Mesmerized to be like that beaming highlight. My favorite of the loose highlight this month was definitely Balm. I also was able to get the shade Amped, but I love them both, but my favorite is definitely Balm. It just has that. This blush was used approximately 21 times. Do you know how many times I did my makeup this month? 24. That means that there were 3 times that I did my makeup and did not use the Milk makeup. This is actually a lip and cheek stick, and I bought it in like one of those like trio travel size just to see if I'd like it. I love it. And y'all, I've had this for probably 4 months, not even lying, and I still have so much product. That's why I tell you guys all the time, like if you want to try out a product, see if you like it, and then if you like it, great, you can go and order the full size, because now I'm going to order the full size. This is in the shade Work. It is so beautiful. There's no shimmer or glitter in it, but it just gives your skin like this healthy like glow. I have to talk about this. So a couple of years ago, I heard Jaclyn Hill talk about this powder. I ordered it in every single shade, and I've had them in my Alex 9, and I was going through my Alex 9 because there's literally products there from 2 years ago that I've never opened, just never played with, and this was one of them. I tried it in every shade, and this is the one that I love the most. It's on my skin today. This is the Lancome Absolute Powder, and this is in the shade Absolute Golden. This is a little pricey, but it's so worth it. I like to set my skin, spray setting spray on, and then put this on with either a beauty blender or beauty sponge, or I love doing it with an Artiste brush and just patting it into the skin. It's so beautiful. Again, it's just one of those ways to make your skin look very healthy, very glowy, and it does have a little bit of a pinky tint to it. So it does just make your skin look very healthy. And that's what spring is all about for me, is just very healthy, glowy skin. And this is like a product that I will never stop using. It is so god dang beautiful. My favorite foundation this month was most definitely the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. I love this. I ended up ordering it in 2 more shades. This is a bit more pricier, but y'all, it is so worth it. This is the most beautiful full coverage foundation in the world. This is the Marc Jacobs Extra Shot Concealer. I got it in the shade Light 130, and this was in the shade Warm Ivory, by the way. Both of these are on my skin today. This concealer is a liquid concealer. It does have one of those doe foot applicators that kind of looks like a vagine, but the way that you're able to really get up in there and the way that it blends out so flawlessly and so beautifully. This combo, by the way. Also wanted to mention this palette right here because I have used it so much this month. This is the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette. It's absolutely beautiful, and if you are a matte person who just likes neutrals, this is a palette that you need in your collection. I'm gonna have my Ryze linked below because this month I started selling Ryze. If you are unfamiliar with Ryze and you would like to get to know Ryze, again, click the link below and go and look at my personal little website. It is Surprise Jewelry. It is so much fun. But this is different surprise jewelry because it's all sterling silver. So it's not gonna turn you green. You're gonna be able to swim in this jewelry, wear it in the ocean. We also have necklaces and really good deals too. You can get one for $29.99, 3 for $69.99, or 5 for $99.99. I know it's about to be Mother's Day, so I wanted to give you guys the option to click my link below and go and order you something beautiful for your mommy or for yourself or for whomever you want. My monthly favorite show, if you haven't watched The Ranch on Netflix, run, do not walk. Now I know I've talked to a couple of people and they were like, oh, well, I watched the first few episodes, but it's really hard to get into. I know, you really have to get into it, but after like the 4th episode, like baby shit starts going down, and it is so good. It's so good. If you haven't watched The Ranch on Netflix, run, do not walk. Sure, my favorite music this month has definitely been Demi Lovato's album, Dancing with the Devil. I've listened to it on replay. I downloaded all of it on YouTube Music. Love all so much for joining me today. I hope y'all are having a great day, and I thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you all did enjoy today's video. Sure, before you leave that you do subscribe, turn your notifications on for all notifications to become a part of the Morgan Shay Notify gang. So down below, aside from my Ryze link, is also a link to all of my social medias. I'm extremely active on all of them, and I would love for you to come follow me. I do lives every single day. I love you guys so very much, and until the very next time, bye y'all.